I wanted to share a really cool update with you. I'm Shelly with God's Goodness Podcast, if you don't know already. For the first time, starting this quarter, the God's Goodness Podcast isn't in the hole. It's not in the red. Now it's in the black. I'm not an accounting person, but if you're in the black, that means you are not working at a deficit. So we've had enough donations that we can continue to pay for the audio editing expenses. But now we can set aside money for a studio when we get the studio. That is the next step. Since we don't have a studio and we don't know the space, we can't plan all of it. So God leads me to the next step, just one step at a time. I know we wanted a studio because if we have our own studio, we don't have to be portable anymore. And then if we had the studio, then we can get the cameras and the lights, because those aren't very portable. And we can set those up and we can go visual too, perhaps. I don't know how it's going to work, what God wants to do with it, but He's leading every step and it's really exciting. And I wanted to share that with you. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, our mission is to encourage and highlight God's goodness and modern day miracles. We have some amazing guests that share stories about how God was good to them, how He healed them, how He delivered them from addictions, how He restored things in people's lives. It is amazing. They sound like fairy tales if we didn't know better that they are real. And that's what makes them even more exciting, is they're real. So if you haven't heard it yet, tune in. It's anywhere podcasts are distributed, such as Spotify, Pandora, Audible. We're in Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iTunes even. If you leave a review, it can push it out to more people, and then more people can be encouraged. So don't forget, share it with a friend and enjoy.